ask you how you're feeling now at this point in the training.
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go to war right now.
What if I told you there was a man who survived death twice, stepped out of prison, and dared to challenge the greatest in the ring? This is the story of Muhammad Ali versus Ron Lyle. The fight that proved boxing is about more than fists. Stick around to witness the unforgettable clash between a legend and a survivor. By 1975, boxing wasn't just a sport, it was an event. Heavyweight matches had become spectacles that unified households, neighborhoods, and even entire nations. The world's eyes were fixed on Muhammad Ali, who had transcended the role of a mere athlete. Ali was a symbol of resilience, justice, and charisma.
Leave the game just like I came in, beating a big bad monster who knocks out everybody and no one can whoop him. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Meanwhile, Ron Lyle, a latecomer to the sport, was carving his path against all odds. Boxing in the 1970s was at its peak, producing legends like George Foreman, Joe Frazier, and Ken Norton. Fans lived for these larger-than-life clashes. And while Ali represented the flair and artistry of the sport, Ron Lyle embodied its raw, untamed power. Imagine an era where every fight felt like a Hollywood blockbuster, and then throw in two fighters who couldn't be more different. This was Ali versus Lyle. Muhammad Ali's life reads like a novel. By 1975, he had already lived through multiple lifetimes' worth of victories and struggles. Stripped of his title in the late 1960s for refusing to be drafted into the Vietnam War, Ali spent years fighting outside the ring, battling for his beliefs, his reputation, and his future in boxing. When he finally returned, he wasn't just a fighter. He was a global ambassador for resilience and freedom. After reclaiming his title in the legendary Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman, Ali wasn't just a champion. He was a symbol of triumph over adversity.
Ali lashes out with a light left. A straight right hand. Forehead of both. Separates him. Wild left hand. Vicious hook. There's a real strong right hand just underneath the heart. And Muhammad Ali is taking some punishment now. Confused, but a straight left jab thrown by Foreman. Has Ali in the corner. Ali dances back. Hangs on. What a tremendous face.
But by the mid-1970s, questions were starting to arise. Could Ali maintain his dominance as age and years of grueling fights began to catch up with him? They called him the greatest. But every champion has to face a challenger who tests their limits. Could Ali's wit and strategy outmatch Ron Lyle's sheer power? Ron Lyle's path to boxing greatness was anything but ordinary. Born into a large family in Denver, Lyle's early life was marked by hardship. In his teens, he got involved with gangs, leading to a fatal altercation and a manslaughter conviction. While serving his sentence, Lyle nearly lost his life when he was stabbed in the abdomen during a prison riot. Doctors didn't just save his life, they gave him a second chance. While recovering, Lyle found solace in boxing. Behind prison walls, he trained tirelessly, transforming his body and mind. By the time he was released, Lyle was a changed man with one goal: to make a name for himself in the professional ring. How does a man turn his life around from the depths of despair? For Ron Lyle, boxing was more than a sport. It was redemption. As the fight approached, the energy was electric. Ali's flamboyant personality was on full display. At press conferences, he taunted Lyle with poetry, predicting a knockout in round 8. "I'll dance, I'll jab, and I'll drop him like a rock," Ali declared with his signature bravado.
And in round 8, you shall leave. I'm telling you now before the world, you will leave in the 8th round.
Meanwhile, Lyle remained stoic, focused on his training. This wasn't just another title defense for Ali. Lyle was a unique opponent. Unlike Foreman or Frazier, Lyle wasn't known for his overwhelming pressure. Instead, he was calculated, with a knockout punch that could end a fight in an instant. Trash talk might win press conferences, but can it win fights? Lyle had one answer: his fists. On May 16, 1975, the ring at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas was set for a showdown. As the bell rang, Lyle came out aggressive, landing heavy punches that made the crowd gasp. For the first few rounds, it was clear. Ali was taking a cautious approach, letting Lyle expend his energy. Lyle's strategy was simple: use his power to overwhelm Ali. He targeted Ali's body, forcing the champion to retreat. But Ali's defense was impeccable. He absorbed Lyle's punches while keeping his guard tight, waiting for the perfect moment to strike back. By round 6, Ali began to shift gears. His famous footwork came into play, and his jabs started landing with pinpoint accuracy. Lyle, known for his lack of stamina, began to slow. In the 8th round, Ali seized his opportunity, delivering a devastating combination that left Lyle defenseless. The referee stepped in, and it was over.
Just like he did with Foreman when you thought he was getting beaten, he comes up with a great shock punch. And he's got the man reeling in front of him now. One right hand did it. Lyle doesn't know where he is. He's got him going. Ali signaled to the ref to stop it, and the ref hasn't stopped it. Lyle just stands and takes it, but he stopped it now. 11th round, it's all over.
This wasn't just a fight. It was a chess match with gloves, and Ali just played checkmate. Ron Lyle may have lost the fight, but his performance cemented his status as one of the most dangerous heavyweights of the era. Ali himself praised Lyle's power and heart, acknowledging the grit it took to challenge a champion. For Ali, this victory was one of many that solidified his place as the greatest. But even legends need worthy opponents, and Lyle proved to be just that.
Finding of the right hands over the top. Ali talking to him. That's a good right hand again. He whips those punches across. And Lyle comes fighting back with one or two good ones himself. And now, round 5, we get the dancing. Waits to see what's going to happen. Solid left hook from Ali. That's a good right from Lyle. Ali took that one full on the jaw. Just like he did with Foreman.
Some fights define careers, while others define fighters. Ali versus Lyle was both. This wasn't just a boxing match, it was a cultural moment.
Up for the first time. Well, the prediction's gone west. It's past 2:38. Lyle like a cornered animal. Good punches. He came out of that crouch as he was boxing again, making the man wonder what he was going to do.
Ali versus Lyle showcased the human spirit's resilience, from Lyle's redemption arc to Ali's unwavering confidence. Even today, this fight serves as a reminder of why boxing is called the sweet science. Ali would go on to face more legendary opponents, but his fight with Lyle remains one of the most thrilling examples of strategy versus strength. Greatness isn't just about winning. It's about the journey, the challenges, and the stories we leave behind. What's your favorite Muhammad Ali moment? Let's celebrate the greatest together.
Just like he did with Foreman when you